One of the most common use cases of AI is helping out while coding. Plandex is yet another tool which can help you in journeying through your backlog, working with unfamiliar technologies, and if you are getting stuck with a lot of legacy code, this Plandex might be able to help. It has two versions, it seems. One is Plandex Cloud, which is a paid option, but we will be looking at installing this locally by using their GitHub repo. Before I show you how to get it installed and then how can we use it, let me give a huge shout out to Mass Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU which I am going to use for this video. If you are looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video description, so please check them out. Let's go back to Plandex. So the tool seems quite good because not only it promises to offer us AI driven development in our own terminal, but also it is designed for large real world tasks, which is quite good. There are a lot of features to it. Also, one thing which they have told up front, and that is good, that it only works with OpenAI. So you would need the paid option from OpenAI. So you would need to go to platform.openai.com and grab your OpenAI's key. I don't think so you can use it with Olama or any other, because I looked around, I couldn't find any. And besides, I have got the sense from their GitHub repo that if you want quality and if you want this to work properly, you would need that OpenAI's API key. So also you can use it with Anthropic's Claude, Google Gemini, Mixtral, Llama, and various other OpenAI compatible providers, which includes Olama. But as I said, I have tried it out with Olama and I couldn't really make it working properly. So let's go with OpenAI. The purpose of this video is to show you how this thing works. So why would you use it? There are few features which I could think of from top of my head. For example, if you want to go beyond autocomplete to build complex functionality with AI, maybe you will use that. And then if you want to ensure that the model always has the latest version of files in the context, then makes sense. Also, you can rewind, iterate, and retry as needed until you get your prompt just right. You can also maybe spin up multiple Git branches and then you can explore all of them and then settle on the one which is the most optimal one. And then you can run various tasks with it in the background or work on multiple tasks in parallel. So use cases are huge and I believe that project looks promising. So let's go to my terminal and then try it out. I will be using Ubuntu 22.04, but you can use the same commands in Windows or any other operating system. And I have this NVIDIA GPU card RTX A6000 courtesy Mass Compute. Let me clear the screen. First up, let's create a Conda environment to keep everything nice, simple, and separate. I'm just calling it PDX, and then I'm also activating it. Shouldn't take too long, and that is already done. Now make sure that you already have grabbed your OpenAI's API key and set it as an environment variable by using this export command. So let me set it and then I will clear the screen. Now in order to install Plandex locally, all you need to do is to run this command, which is going to download the installer script and then it will run it on your bash profile, and that is all done. So which is quite good. So for getting started, they have given some hints that you can create a new plan in your project's root directory, you can load any relevant context and all that stuff. So I already have a project which is simple Python project. Let me take you there, and if you don't have it, simply do make directory my proj and then cd to it. So I already have it, so I'm just going to go to my proj here. If I do ls-ltr, you will see I have three files. The calculator file is just a calculator class in Python, and then the license includes just a text license, nothing else. And similarly, the third file, run file, runs that calculator. That's about it. So in order to get started in your project directory, and of course you can just grab your own code in TypeScript, JavaScript, and any other modern language, and then you can go from there. So the first step, you can create a plan in your root directory. You can go with this plandex new dash and my plan. If you don't give it your plan, it is just going to call it draft, but I'm going to create the plan. So let me press enter. And now There you go. It is saying it looks like this is your first time using Plandex on this computer. What would you like to do? So you can just start an anonymous trial on Plandex Cloud, and I don't want to do that. So can I press enter here? It is starting the trial. Okay, that is good. Now it has started the new plan and then calling it my plan. Now if I want to download all of the files from my current directory in this one, all you need to do is to just run this load command, plandex load dot dash dash tree, and it is just going to load all the files from present working directory. As you can see, it has added all of them. Now if you want to list it, you can do plandex ls, and it is going to list all of your files. There you go. It has also told you how many files are there, and then current working directory, tree type, how many tokens it consumed. Cool. Okay. Now you can also load any other file if you like. You can even pipe the commands like something like this. For example, if you want to test out your npm test command, you can simply run that. I don't have it npm, sorry, but you can. So the let me actually show you. Sorry. So it was going to download it, but I don't want to download it, so I'm just going to clear it. And for example, if you do this, then you can say plandex load, it is going to pipe it. There you go. So this is my python version, and it has also given me the type is piped. Now you can start talking with it by simply just saying plandex tell what is this code about, then press enter, sending the prompt. Let's wait for it. And there you go. So you see it has gone in, it has checked my code. It is telling me that I have all of these files, calculator.py, and this contains code related to calculator license. This is contain the licensing information, and then run.py. Now the real beauty of Plandex comes through when you actually use AI to do something with the code. Maybe you want to change it, you want to add new, you want to delete something. So for example, I am saying to Plandex tell, and then my prompt. So for my prompt is I want to create a unit test for this code. Let's press enter. It is going to create the unit test. There you go. It is creating the unit test. Looks really good. Let's wait for it to come back. That is done. Now, if you want to review the pending changes, you can simply do plandex ch. So no changes pending. That is fine. And you can also do plandex ls here. Let's wait for it. Okay, so it hasn't created anyone. So if I scroll above, you see it is asking me that it would need more information. So this is really good because it is not blindly creating some random mumbo jumbo. It is asking me that please provide the content of calculator.py file so that I can create appropriate unit test for it. So you would need to pass it. So one way of doing it to just pipe the calculator.py to it, something like this, where I'm just telling Plandex to create a unit text for it, and then it has gone with the Plandex reply. They're all good there, and this is a user prompt. You can even change it if you like. And now as a real test, instead of giving it small unit test, let me give it a big component. So I'm asking it that build another component like this one that displays foo adapter in the table rather than bar adapter. So let's see, just a random prompt. Okay, so it is saying error telling the prompt because I already did that. So maybe I'm just going to, sorry. So I just cleared it and then reran it, and you see that it is now working properly. Let's wait for it to finish. And that is a paid option. So your API tokens must be burning now. Let's wait for it to finish. I really wish there would be a straightforward way to maybe integrate it with Olama, some free coding model. That will be really good. The plan is almost done there. And so it has created all of these food after some random Node.js tests and stuff. So let's wait for it to finish. Still working along on the second one. So I have stopped it while it was working, and then let's see if it is able to show me the changes now. So Plandex ch, so it is building the changes. Let's wait for it to finish. And that is done, it seems. And you can also check if the plan is running still. Plandex ps. There you go. So this plan is active at the moment. If you want, you can stop it by running this Plandex stop, and it is going to stop. So all in all, interesting project. Really looks good. I think a lot to be explored, but where I see its utility is that if you want to alter, change, or if you want to write something legacy, I think should be good. Even the modern code should be good enough if you want to build the code from the scratch. But I'm more than sure you would have to review it properly after it is done, or you would have to provide it a proper testing and the prompting to make it write the code which you wanted to write. So prompt engineering will be the key for this tool to be successful. But all in all, really like it. I will drop the link to it in video description. Play around with it. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. And by the way, I just checked my OpenAI's cost for this whole thing which I ran in this video. It has the cost is around $8 US, so quite expensive. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.